Today I'm gonna be reacting to 6 psychics predict the fake psychic. So it's basically the same thing as a millionaire one. I wonder if they were like, oh, he's a fake one or he's a fake one. We're like, do you just feel like a team? 1, 2, 3, play.
We were French Protestants, and we were known as witches, heretics, mumblers.
Are you a magician?
Right. In a sense, yes. I don't do magic tricks.
He might.
We brought together 7.
The guy with the suit, I think he might be trying to fit into the thing too much, you know? Like, have you ever seen a psychic? It's they kind of just like wear kind of normal clothes, right? Probably like you guys see the black girl with like the yeah. Well, I don't know what you call that, but with that type of hair. She kind of just like, I just kind of froze right there for a second, but she just kind of looks like it's like a psychic type of dress, like, you know, a psychic type of outfit. I'm tripping, but you see with the guy with the suit, I feel like he's trying to fit into that psychic. Like if you would search up a picture of a psychic, I feel like a guy with the suit would come out like, I tell you your future. Alright, let's get right to the back of the video.
I am a psychic.
I am a psychic.
I am a psychic.
I am a psychic.
I am
Like him,
a
I don't
psychic.
believe. Yeah, I
am
believe
a
that.
psychic.
I believe
am a
that.
psychic.
Yeah, I believe that.
One is a liar.
But I don't know, I might be tripping. I don't know who it is.
They'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
What's everybody's zodiac sign before we even start?
Taurus.
You're a Taurus?
Well, Capricorn.
Capricorn?
Okay,
Who has a
Nah,
website
what the fuck is this zodiacs or psychic, dog? Come on.
dedicated to their psychic business?
I do.
At the top of it, it was more of just like seeing who was answering very generically or kind of piggybacking off of what everyone else was saying.
Okay, what makes you a psychic? Like, what are your gifts?
Clairvoyance.
Clairvoyant.
I have way too much stuff. Exorcisms.
I also specialize in past life readings and trajectory.
Bones, mediumship, tarot.
Do we have any star seeds here? Oh, definitely right
Maybe
here.
the guy with the blue hair, little sus. Get the pump in a sus. Okay, alright, dude, that was cringy, dog. I swear I don't listen to that song just on TikTok, you know?
Starseed is, and so by identifying those that were familiar with that, I knew for sure was the real psychic.
Where from?
I'm from
Jupiter.
You. I've been to all the galaxies. I have 8 birthmarks on my body, so those are galaxies that you're from.
Oh, I know. Anybody else?
I know about them, I just don't subscribe.
And you kind sir on the
I that's not something I do.
I was kind of nervous because I was like, there are so many aspects of how someone comes to be a psychic, and then it was so heavy. There were so many energies.
Anticipation.
Yeah, he needs to go out, dog. Just for saying that and to get
I don't know
out,
what
dog.
the right
Get out.
slang would be to use, but we had a vampire on stage.
I didn't like the
Chantel?
energy. I felt like
Come on.
Rihanna was trying too hard.
He's trying too hard. What the fuck is he talking about? Her trying too hard. He's trying.
He knew that I wrote his name, so he made sure he wrote mine. Because he
He's the type of psychic that would fucking scam my shit at fucking the Del Mar Fair. That's what he looks like.
invited me.
What the
And that's
fuck?
what I'm used to, since I am a light worker and I do everything with a pure intent, and half of these people up here do not do everything with a pure intent. So I was like, oh wow, of course
am
the
a light
worker
worker.
gets shunned off first.
So when did you come into your gifts?
I was born with it.
Yeah, that blue guy, he's asking a little bit too much questions. Like, he's not talking about himself. He's just asking the questions. So, you're sus, my boy. Alright, Joe.
So, same. But also I studied, so like I will say,
Yes.
like I did a lot of studying.
Same
So
here.
like
Yes, same
I
here.
went to New Orleans, I learned how to read bones.
Oh.
Does anyone use tools?
Yes.
At first, I thought that I was gonna be the person that was asking, like doing the most interrogation, but once he started, I was like, great, because I figured it could work against a person.
Are we like part-time psychics? Are we full-time?
Yeah, the guy with the blue hair, I feel like he's a
Reiki master.
fake psychic.
So part of my work is
Price yourself, where do psychics go study or do whatever that shit? New Orleans, I did this. I don't know. You're a little sus.
My
Sus.
psychic skills.
Yeah, my
of course,
sus
but I
R,
don't
my
interpret
sus
and
8 R.
all that. I could, but
It's
I
a little.
She
it's a little
did, you know,
good.
she referenced a lot that she did Reiki. So I was like, you're not really mentioning like other abilities. She just stuck with Reiki, and I was like, any Beverly Hills housewife does Reiki.
Do you have a spirit that you contact prior to any sort of activity?
My ancestors.
El Diablo.
I
Alright,
go
chill out.
directly to God's source, creator.
Okay.
Am I one of the guys who's like, oh, my spirit is La Llorona?
Yeah.
I do Papa Legba. That's sort of my main.
Voodoo.
Somebody's spirit? La Llorona?
How
Get out, dog!
was that?
Well,
it family?
it was no. It's my ancestry is very old. We date back in the United States to the 1500s.
Okay.
We were French Protestants, and we were known as witches, heretics, mumblers, spellcasters.
Got it.
Are you a magician?
In a sense, yes. I don't do magic tricks.
Black or what?
I don't do magic tricks. Bro, you're definitely fucking capping, dog. I shall fucking just give me that forehead, dog.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing.
I'm not gonna be wrong the whole time.
It's all about
to be
intent.
honest.
It's all about intent.
Well, if you
Or
violate
are
free
you-
will, that's
Yeah.
black magic. So that, I mean, but call it what you want.
People think of light magic and dark magic, and really it's just about intent. I think they were surprised because
read a
I
book on
wasn't
that.
all light and love and my higher power.
Do you have a spiritual practice that you use and hone in?
I'm a Reiki master teacher.
I'm certified and taught in about 15 different modalities. I teach psychic development, I work with children, and I do Reiki attunements at men's prisons, women's prisons, as well as just for work.
Can you show us your Daikomyo really quick?
My dialect.
Daikomyo. Are you a Reiki master?
Oh, yes, which one?
Your symbol.
My symbol? Okay. Well, first I'll go with,
Guess what my Ricky? Ah, if you guessed that, dude, that shit's funny. I just saw a white butterfly.
Shokure, Seiheki,
She's doing it.
Yeah, she's
like I'm all precious.
My question is, psychic is such an umbrella term.
I didn't really see
Yeah, dude, the guy with the black. Such an umbrella term. Bro, you're capping, dog.
necessarily the relevancy.
Like, he's trying to, like, make it fit in, but he's just kind of saying something, like, you don't gotta know a lot, but you can just, like, know, like, say some type of thing to, like, relate to it and be like, oh, he knows what he's talking about, but he really doesn't. But let's get right. Just
And
keep
drawing
watching
Reiki
this shit.
symbols. And that kind of made me feel a little bit suspicious on a more energetic level. Like, why is this person coming at me?
Now, do you guys do any like distant work, or you just work with people in person?
I do.
Oh yeah, I do.
It
Because I
depends.
do. Yeah,
It
it
depends.
depends, right?
I have a
Yeah.
few freezer spells at home right now.
Oh no. So what do you do after your freezer?
Who's in
spell?
the freezer?
What do I do after? I'm not going to tell you.
Jesus, spells.
A freezer spell is a very important aspect because it slows people down. Those whom would wish negative energy upon you, you sort of write their name and you freeze them. You're physically taking their energy and making it small so they can't get out as easily.
He ain't no psychic, dog. He's a brujo. That's what he is. A whole ass witch. Who the fuck? I'll freeze my person so they don't have that much energy and they don't really go up in like. Bro, I should. I'm not even gonna do it again. I'm not even gonna do it again.
Quicker.
He's a character. He does a lot of like magic I wouldn't do.
I think you can, like, you can put blocks on people. I don't think
can.
that is, and in terms of black or white guy, I think there's so many, I learned in anthropology, there are so many racial associations with the word black
That's why I
magic.
can't stand it.
Yes,
So bizarre. I'd never.
Yeah, it's because when you think of black magic, what
He
you
listed
think?
something everybody related to, so people just like
You think of things that are
suspicion of him just went down right there. Not a lot. Yeah.
Well, she was so pretty, and when I first saw her, I was like, I think you're a model, not a psychic.
I noticed she started to piggyback off of what everyone else was saying, and it was kind of just like, so what do you actually
Who's Chantel?
do?
And with her, everything kept going back to being Reiki, and I thought,
Can we just call it now?
If everyone feels confident,
I think why she looked a little upset, like. You know when little girls do that?
you've already caught the mold, you can end the game now. Raise your hand if you have
Alright,
any
chill out.
doubt and would like to continue. So majority wins, which means it's the end. If the lights turn green,
And this is a big group. It always ends at like 3 or 2, but 5? 2.
if the lights turn red, The liar is still in the box when you leave.
I knew it. I knew the mole was
Who's
still
the
in
fake?
there.
Mole, please step forward now.
I knew it.
I knew it too. I felt it.
Bro, that was the last one I thought. Bro, my Susadar, that shit's cap. That shit don't know how to work, dog.
I felt it.
Did you feel like you knew?
She just won the money.
You got here today?
She just won the money.
I did divination before I came here and I actually have it written down. I was looking for the mole to be female, around the age 25, dark hair, mixed race, brown eyes, hair past her shoulders, curly. I have it written down.
Can you show us?
Yeah, I can. The only thing is I put straight hair though, actually. Brown eyes, female.
Ah, she got caught. She got caught. You're a cop. Alright, but the rest is still kind of crazy that she saw the other traits.
25.
Damn.
So I'm not a psychic because I don't have that clear ability to connect to a higher consciousness at this time, because I know there's a lot of healing that I need to do in order for that to open up.
I mean, she still looks like those spiritual girls. That's what I meant.
Your shoes. It was your shoes. I can't explain. They're fly. They're really nice. But I was just like, I just knew.
This is beautiful, but this is trying
Dude,
so hard.
That dude, like, I don't know, dog. Like, he kind of annoyed me just because he just looks so fake, like a fake magician, like scam my shit at Del Mar Fair type of look. But I guess it wasn't him.
Knew upon arriving, I felt it, but this is why it pays to follow your
Why are you all saying it? I felt it? Bro, you should have done something when you felt in your butt. What?
My bias, based on probably what the mole was wearing, indicated to me that she was probably a real psychic, because that's sort of how they dress. I shouldn't have let that.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
In my mind, but I started second guessing my own divination I had done earlier.
$100. Make it holla. Hey!
Hey.
What I appreciated about this is that I really thought that this was going to be like, you know, a scene from Gladiator where we were all going to try to out-psychic each other. So I do think that everyone led with questions, and I think we shared light on the stereotypes of what a psychic is. So hopefully people can learn from that by watching this.
That's the end of this episode. Follow us on IG, and we'll see you next time.
Alright. Girl I thought that was most likely to be a psychic was not a psychic. Even though she was spiritual and all that shit, she said she wasn't ready to be one, but she dressed like a psychic. Even the other psychic girl said it. That's crazy. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Yes, I'm in a new setting. As you can see the little brown thing right there, I'm in a new setting. And yeah, dude, peace out. A-Town, dog.